Welcome Henneken Hanoi. Henneken Hanoi Brewery Company Limited is 100% foreign invested company belong to Henneken Holland Group. Henneken Hanoi Brewery was founded in 1996 and started production in 2003. Hanoi Henneken Brewery is located on 30-hectare area at Văn Tảo Commune, Thường Tín District, Hanoi, where we produce 3 beers: Henneken, Tiger, Tiger Gistro, and Laro. For Henneken Brewery Hanoi, safety first. Our goal is no accident. So before entering the brewery, you need to be instructed clearly. Safety rules with us. Do not wear shirt, shorts, undershirt, pajama, and flip-flop in the brewery. Visitors and contractors are under influence of drug or alcohol are not allowed to enter the brewery. Do not bring weapons, alcohol, additive substances to the brewery. Contractor visitors going to the brewery for working or visiting must be in good health condition and not be infectious disease. Drug dependent and trained under 18 years old are not allowed to enter the brewery. Pets, livestock is not allowed to bring into the brewery. Do not take photograph or record video in the brewery unless it is approved, following the hot instruction during brewery tour. When you enter brewery, you must present your ID card, register all machinery and personal equipment. To get a set card at security gate. In brewery, you need work on pedestrian paths, hold handrails when going up and down the stairs. Do not use a mobile phone when going up and down the stairs. Smoking at designated area in the brewery only. No eating, drinking in the brewery, except for allowed areas. Following the signboards, warning signs, safety sign. Do not remove or change any signboard without permission. Do not touch any equipment or machine part in the brewery. Observe moving vehicle when working in the brewery. Do not enter forklift opening area or other transporting vehicle area. Turn off and keep the key after parking, following the wheel choke procedure for truck and container after parking. Properly use PPEs for every production area and follow safety signboard at that area. In boarding lines, you have to use safety shoes, earplugs, reflective jacket, and goggles. You must wear gloves when contacting with bottle. In canteen lines and cacting lines, you have to use safety shoes, earplugs, and reflective jacket. When you are set into the utility area, you are required to wear safety shoes and earplugs. Wearing safety shoes and reflective jacket when entering warehouse, empty store, raw material store. Wear safety shoes when you go into the brewery area and the wastewater treatment plant. If you hear alarm sound, report to the contact person and keep calm. Remain calm and follow your hot instruction. Move in the direction of the arrow to the nearest safe area and move to the assembly point near the main gate. Absolute comply with 12 life safety rules of the Henneken to protect yourself. Be sober and free from drugs. Always keep you are sober during working. Wear your seatbelt and helmet. Fasten your seatbelt when you are in car, truck, and forklift. Wear helmet correctly while driving motorbike. Turn off Get out of your motorbike before parking into the brewery parking area. Operate vehicles only when authorized. Phone hand-free only. You are not allowed to use phone while driving motorbike, car, truck and forklift. In urgent situation, stop and turn off the vehicle before using mobile phone. Drive at the allowed speed. Follow the speed signboard when driving in the brewery under 10 km per hour outside the production area and under 5 km per hour for inside production areas. Lotto before working on machines or equipment begin. Disconnect all equipment from the power source and release the reserve tower quick have rig. Do not lock out, touch out before executing. Comply with cabin downside procedure when required. Only enter cabin downside and ammonia area when safety light is in green color. When safety light flash red and green or completely turn to red color, immediately leave the area towards the exit door. Protect yourself when working with chemical. Protect yourself when working with chemical by using PPEs properly. Follow the chemical MSTS. Only trained people are permitted on chemical preparation. Obtain authorization before entering a confined space. Properly use PPEs during working. Arrange outside supervision when working in confined spaces. Remember, do not start working in the confined space without communication with outside people. Protect yourself against fall when working at height. You must prepare a safe work permit with risk assessment before starting the high work above 3 meters. Always wear seatbelt during working. Obtain authorization before starting any hot work activity. Before executing hot work such as welding, cutting, you must have safe work permit approved by brewery safety section. Comply with all regulations when working with this kind of work, such as PPEs, equipped with a fire extinguisher in the work area. Gas tank used for welding cutting process must be installed in the right way. Drive forklift truck safely. Turn off and keep the key after parking. It's not allowed to transport and lift passengers by the forklift. Forks have been down when moving, only lifting when standing. Besides safety regulations, you need to comply with some environmental regulations in the brewery. No spitting, littering in the brewery. All waste must be collected and classified at the designated areas. Do not discharge untreated wastewater chemical to the environment. All hazardous waste must be collected and classified as the hazardous waste storage of the brewery, not real hazardous waste. Let us to make healthy and safety working environment. Your safety, your family. Please take your time to complete the safety test and sign when you finish.